Ndị be anyị ekene m unu. Asị m nke onye chiri ya zere. Ihe a bụ Ada Igbo ka ị na-anụ olu ya na Igbo Media n'ụbọchị nke taa. N'Igbo Media anyị na-ewetara unu ọtụtụ ozi gbasara Biafra land maka ihe na-eme n'ala Igbo na mba ndị ọzọ. Ozi nke ụbọchị nke taa si n'aka Deputy Prime Minister Ngozi ORABUEZE. Otu o si ewetara anyị ọtụtụ ozi gbasara Prime Minister Simon Ekpa na ọtụtụ ihe ndị ọzọ ha na-emegasị na Finland iji wee mee ka this our Biafran struggle ka ọ bụrụ ihe nwere isi. Biko ọ bụrụ na ụbọchị taata bụ izi na-esonyere anyị n'iru akwụkwọ, biko echefuna itinyere anyị aka n'iru akwụkwọ, gwakwa anyị ihe iche na comment section and gbasakwa ozi a ka o zuo ụmụnne anyị n'ebe dị iche iche arụ. Ngwa gere ya ka ọ ha n'uju.
To be by the laws of the Sharia law. That is not going to happen. And that is not acceptable. That is what Nigeria has done. That is why today Nigeria is a member of the Islamic organization. Did we approve that? No. Did the Biafra Christians approve that? No. And they use these laws against the Christians, whether you like it or not. That is not going to be acceptable. This pattern thing today means nothing to the full restoration and declaration which we already done of the United States of Biafra. If Tinubu and God thinks that this thing they put today to Namikano will stop Biafra, will stop us, I'm telling them, we will come out in a different way than we've seen Biafrans before. It is a practice. You can continue to check our mothers, our fathers, our brothers and sisters, Lord them are. And you expect us to be quiet. Never, never. This game has just begun today. It's a promise. Let's get to the root of all these problems, which Nigeria has refused to address. The root of all these problems include the marginalization of Biafrans, the marginalization of indigenous Nigerians, the killing of Christians in Nigeria, the killing of innocent Biafrans that have not committed any crime, the injustice, the milking of our natural resources without any compensation, and the killing of anyone that seeks for fair treatment for our people, not obeying any judicial laws. Nigeria does not obey the laws, even the law they made. That was why Namikano was asking them, under what law are you trying me? Under a law that's been repealed? They couldn't. They have nothing. They said he got a transmitter. He bought a transmitter. Yes, he got a transmitter. That's what Nigeria said. For what? To transmit the injustice, to tell our people to run away with the Nigerian people. ending of the freedom of the people, the killing of thousands of Christians while negotiating with the terrorists, carrying chains of guns on their necks, the lack of respect for basic human rights, clamp down of oppositional political views, such as they did to Namdekan, such as they colluded with Finland to Simon Ever, such as they listed the innocent Laredo that they published on ATA newspaper, such as they did to thousands of BIAFRANS, languishing in different jails, in different DSS jails, in different police stations, in different army barracks around the country. All these, Tinubu is not addressing it. He don't care about that. As long as he has ordered his men to continue the forceful removal of Biafrans from their home so that he can continue to milk the oil and natural resources of Biafra and ship it abroad to their partners. That's all they care for. The basic problems that cause what is happening today, Tinubu does not want to address that. He and the Nigerian politicians, they are not addressing that. But not anymore. We must address that. That has been taken care of by the independence of the United States of America. We need our own nation. We have our own nation. We cannot continue to live in a country where Sharia laws are applied to Christians. We all remember the killing, the burning of Deborah in the northern part of Nigeria. She didn't commit any crime. She was just a Christian. But Tinubu and Co, they engineered the burning of that innocent Christian. What did they do about that? Absolutely nothing. The next thing they tell you, they try to tell America, oh, Christians and Muslims are killed alive. We are going to go ahead and flush. The reintegration of terrorists and labeling them as terrorists. That's what they do. The real terror shit with the real terrorists. We Christians, we Biafrans are the ones Tinubu is saying they are fishing out the terrorists. They pretend they want to follow the order by President Trump. Then they will go into Biafran forests. They go into our homes, bring out indigenous Biafrans and Nigerians, kill them, let them attack them.
Amaka, don't blame that guy. Don't forget about the guy. I don't know who she is.
These people, Tinubu is killing our
Don't bother yourself about that comment.
And innocent indigenous Biafrans, they are not going near the terrorists. I'm telling the world to know this now. And then they come out and tell you they are going after the banditry because Donald Trump told them to go after that. No, they are intensifying their killing, subjugation, intimidation of innocent indigenous Nigerians and indigenous Biafrans. That is two ways to combat. We need very stringent sanctions against the Nigerian state. And we also need the world to recognize the United States of Biafra that was declared in Latin Finland on November the 29th, 2024. Without that, without these two actions, the killing of Christians in Nigeria we see at unprecedented level. Because the people that Tinubu and the politicians are killing and labeling as terrorists and bandits are innocent Christians. They are not the terrorists. I promise you that. They are not the terrorists. They cannot get near the terrorists. They negotiate with the terrorists. They hand the terrorists into the Nigerian military and police because indigenous Nigerians do not join Nigerian military and police anymore. They do not.
ndị be anyị ngwa daalụ nne ka unu si wee na-esore anyị na n'ilu akwụkwọ na Igbo midia ebe si wee na-wetara onye bụ ozi. Gịnị ka nwere ikwu gbasara maka ihe ndị a niile anyị wetara n'ụbọchị nke taa? Kabara ketụsa ya bụ ozi ka ọ rute ụmụnne anyị ndị ọzọ n'ebe dị iche iche ntị, maka ọ sị ọ nụrụ sị ma gịnị ya kara nwanne ya. Ngwana ka emesịa na ụmụnne m.